Devlin.
Hello, my name is Logan Winklepleck from Stockton High School, and today I'll be talking about the importance of donating blood. Donating blood is something that is very easy to do, but it has a huge impact. There are many different blood donation types, including platelet donations, plasma donations, or most commonly, whole blood donations. They will draw an entire pint of whole blood during the whole red donation and later separate it into its key components. There are a few limitations on who can donate. You have to be at least 16 years old and have parental consent. Once you turn 18, you are allowed to donate on your own and without approval from your parents. You have to be in good health. An example of not being in good health could be you have low blood iron. You also have to weigh a certain amount. These amounts all differ depending on your height, but you have to be at least 110 pounds to even think about donating, no matter what height you are. It might sound complicated, but honestly, the blood donation process is quite simple, and it is one of the best things you can do to give back to your community and others. And I'm going to talk about why you should participate in this donation process. I'm going to begin with my first point, saying less than 10% of eligible donors are giving blood. Hospitals have a very high demand for blood. 1 in every 7 patients that comes into the hospital will need a blood transfusion of some sort, according to the American Red Cross organization. Different types of patients needing a different blood transfusion can differ from trauma patients to cancer patients, and even mothers in labor experiencing complications. No matter the circumstance, blood transfusions are an essential part of saving a life. With this high demand for blood, it is challenging to keep the supply stocked with only 10% of eligible donors taking the time to go and donate. The process of giving blood doesn't cause much inconvenience for the donor. Before you donate blood, you want to make sure you eat a light meal and drink plenty of water. When you get to the donation site, they will check you in and make sure you are registered. When they register you, they will ask you questions to make sure you are on any medicine that can affect your blood or be exposed to anything that could affect your blood. After this, you will get a quick checkup. They want to make sure you are healthy enough to support your body when they're taking your blood. As I stated earlier, they will check your pulse, blood iron, blood pressure, and many other things. Then you will go on to the donation process. You'll sit down and they'll insert a sterile needle into your arm. The whole process can take anywhere from 15 minutes to 45 minutes, depending on how fast your body pumps the blood. It isn't a complicated process, and it won't take much time out of your day. Next point is, it saves lives. As I stated before, hospitals are in a constant need of blood. Mayo Clinic states, in the US alone, there are 4.5 million transfusions of blood a year. To put this into perspective on how important donating blood is, when you donate blood, you are generally donating 1 pint. If someone comes into the hospital who is a victim of a car crash, it takes an average of 100 pints to save this person's life. This shows how very important it is to donate blood every chance you get. These bags of blood have varying shelf lives also. For platelets, they only last about 5 days after being extracted, so they are constantly needed for blood banks to be ready for these types of donations when needed. There are different blood types that have higher or lower demands from hospitals. The type of blood with the highest demand is O negative. Only 7% of the population has this blood type. But O negative is a universal donor, meaning this blood can be given to anyone, no matter their blood type. This is the blood type most commonly used in emergency transfusions because they might not be able to figure out their type, but this prevents giving them blood that their body might react negative towards. Another blood type that's a high demand is AB. This blood type is the universal plasma donor. O positive is also needed frequently because it's the most common blood type in the population. 37% of the population is O positive, meaning this is the blood that they go through the most. My final point is you can donate multiple times a year. You can donate whole red blood every 56 days and a max of 6 times a year. And you can donate platelets once every 7 days up to 24 times a year. After you've donated either whole red bloods or platelets, you have to wait a week before you can donate the other one. So you can donate often and help quite a few people in the process. Other than the feel-good aspect of donating blood, you can also receive gifts and compensation from the American Red Cross organization for your attributes. You can receive gift cards, shirts, or many other things that can help motivate people to go donate. Not everyone needs an incentive to go donate, but a little gift every once in a while never hurts, and it is their way of showing their gratification for their donors. In conclusion, there are many different reasons why donating blood can be impactful to patients in hospitals. As I have stated before, it can save countless lives and will only take up a small portion of your day. With only a few limitations stopping you from giving blood, you should step back and think if this is something you should be a part of. I hope I have helped you understand the process and importance of donating blood, and maybe soon you'll find yourself at the next donation site. Thank you.